the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Hasbro, we are featuring Sgt Stalker in the G.I. Joe Classified series. Okay, so Stalker is one of the OG G.I. Joes from A Real American Hero back in the 1980s. It's a character I've been greatly anticipating, and I'm glad to finally have him in hand. The first thing I noticed when I was looking at this figure is that his head, the likeness on his face, it almost kind of resembles actor Charles Robinson from the old TV show Night Court, who played the character Mac. And every time I look at this, I just keep on thinking of Mac from Night Court, if you're old enough to remember that TV show. Beautiful packaged figure, very stylized illustration of Stalker in the lower right hand corner, and then more illustrative work on the side. Opposite that, we have his perks and abilities, which can be deciphered on the G.I. Joe website, and then we have the updated poster graphic on the back. Alright, so first impressions of Stalker in the tray. A beautiful looking figure. I love the face. It's like I said, for some reason the face reminds me of actor Charles Robinson. One thing that I really got a kick out of also is that I love the fact that they give him a firearm that resembles like the original 80s one. And I think I'm really excited about that. I'm more excited about that than the figure, actually. Let me get that out. Right, I think I'm doing this right. Looks like it's the right piece. Alright, so this weapon here was probably my favorite G.I. Joe gun in the original 80s toys. With the exception of the rifle that looked like the one from the cartoon. But this one here, this is one of my favorite guns from the original 80s toys. I think another figure that had this was the original Firefly. And God, I love this gun so much. I remember I'd swap it onto like other action figures. As for Stalker, as you can see, he comes with the beret, pistol, another gun, bullets, knife, and then comes with a holster for the other firearm. I don't know what it is. I'm like clumsy today and I can't be bothered with all this like tape. It's like annoying me. Alright, so we're just going to cover some of these accessories, not all of them. He also comes with this. You know, you remove the head and you just drape it over him. Alright, there you go. So if you want, you can just drape this over his shoulders and you just put the head back on. For me, though, I kind of want to just go with the old school look, so I'm just going to opt and... So I'm going to take that off and not opt to use it and get the head back on. There we go. Alright, so this is all the stuff we're going to look at, or at least the stuff I'm interested in. Really well done head sculpt. And there's something weird on his lips. What the hell is that? Is that dust? Yeah, mine has like some sort of weird dirt or dust or something on his lip. You can see it right there. What is that? It's disgusting. And now he doesn't want to focus. Alright, just give me a moment. It's making me nuts. This video is falling apart already. Yeah, what is that on his lips? I can't get that off. What is that? Alright, that took it off. Alright, this is a stellar review already, isn't it? Alright, so beautiful head sculpt. There's his tactical harness. It's kind of nice also that they applied some paint. You know, it's not just like monochrome. There's actually some color going on. So that's nice. Here's his holster. His scabbard for his knife. Pretty decent camouflage job on him. The one thing that does bother me is that there's some disconnect with the color here. As you can see, his sleeves is a different shade of green than on his chest. That might, you might not notice that from a distance, but I think if you stared at it long enough, it'll like kind of annoy you. But otherwise, it's a great looking figure. And let's complete the look and throw on his beret. It fits perfectly. It fits like a glove. Yeah, and that's the Stalker. I know. It's a great looking figure. I was kind of surprised that we didn't get Stalker sooner. You know, the line's like 2 years old, and it's just now that we're getting them. And here's the holster for the other firearm. I'll put that on the back. And you can take this. And this does not want to go in all the way. Is it the right weapon? I guess that's as far as it'll go. Okay. Alright, so there's that. And let's just take a look at the articulation. Stalker's head rotates. Looks down. Looks up. Arms rotate. He has a butterfly joint right there. Arms go out. Articulated at the bicep cut. Double pinned elbows, pinless design. Or double jointed elbows, pinless design. Articulated wrists. Does have an ab crunch below the breast line. Ab crunch, could arch back. Swivel at the waist. Whoops, his hat fell off. Kicks up. Some of these joints on some of these figures, they're always kind of stuck, especially like the leg joints. Because I think since they're kind of knurled, you have to kind of like twist them a little. And then thigh cut, double jointed knees, pinless design, boot cut, boot swivel, articulated ankle. Overall, great figure. If I had to rate this guy on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm very biased. For me, this guy is like 8.5 to a 9. nothing real. I think the only thing that kind of bothers me a little bit is just that I do think the colors are nice, but I'd prefer a slightly richer shade of green. I gotta dig out my old figure because I think the original figure's green was a little bit richer than this one. I might be wrong on that though. But otherwise, it's a great figure. It's well articulated, well designed. You know, it's a nice callback to the original figure. They don't take any liberties and embellish them, kind of like they did with the first series, where, you know, they kind of had the sci-fi like weapons and like all sorts of like weird gadgets on their body, like that weird communicator that was like metallic gold with the blue on it. You know, this guy's really like old school looking, which is nice. And this one knee here is super loose. That kind of bothers me. Otherwise, great figure. Well worth the purchase. Definitely, you need this guy in your collection. You know, he's one of the old school Joes. And I don't know. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.